Chapter 1, The Puzzle of Inner Experience. Chapter 2, A Philosophical Tug-of-War. Chapter 3, A Neuroscientific Exploration. Chapter 4, From Information to Awareness. Why are there not more people talking about the mysteries of our own minds? Have you ever paused to truly ponder this question? This simple question opens up a profound mystery, the mystery of consciousness. It's a question that has intrigued philosophers, scientists, and thinkers for centuries. Consciousness, in its essence, is subjective experience. It's the unique way each of us perceives the world around us, colored by our thoughts, emotions, and memories. It's the feeling of the warm sun on your skin, a sensation that can evoke memories of summer days and a sense of peace. The taste of your favorite food, a burst of flavors that can transport you back to a cherished moment in time. The joy of listening to a beautiful melody, a piece of music that resonates with your soul and lifts your spirits. It's the world as it appears to you, your own personal inner movie. Every sight, sound, and sensation is part of this intricate tapestry of experience. Understanding consciousness is perhaps the greatest scientific challenge of our time. It's a puzzle that requires us to look beyond the physical and into the realm of the mind. It's easy to study the physical world, to measure its properties and predict its behavior. We have tools and methods to observe and quantify the tangible. But how do you measure a feeling, a thought, a sensation? These are intangible, elusive aspects of our existence that defy simple measurement. How do you capture the subjective quality of experience? It's like trying to grasp water with your hands. It slips through your fingers. Consciousness is not just a philosophical curiosity, it's at the heart of what makes us human. It's the core of our identity, the essence of our being. It shapes our perceptions, influences our decisions, and gives meaning to our lives. Every choice we make, every emotion we feel is colored by our conscious experience. Without consciousness, we would simply be biological robots responding to stimuli but lacking the richness of inner life. We would be devoid of the depth and complexity that makes us who we are. The study of consciousness is a journey into the unknown, a quest to understand the very fabric of our being. It's an exploration that challenges our understanding of reality. It's a journey that takes us to the intersection of neuroscience, psychology, philosophy, and even computer science. Each discipline offers a unique perspective, a piece of the puzzle. As we delve deeper into the mystery of consciousness, we are reminded of the vastness of the unknown. It's a reminder of our place in the universe and the endless possibilities that lie ahead. Ultimately, the puzzle of inner experience is a shared human journey. It's a quest that unites us all, transcending boundaries and connecting us through the common thread of consciousness. So, what is it like to be you? It's a question that invites us to explore the depths of our own minds and the richness of our shared human experience. For centuries, philosophers have grappled with the relationship between mind and matter. This age-old debate has sparked countless discussions, theories, and schools of thought, each attempting to unravel the intricate connection between our mental experiences and the physical world. Is the mind separate from the body, a kind of immaterial soul, as dualism suggests? This perspective posits that our thoughts, emotions, and consciousness exist independently of our physical form, residing in a non-material realm. Or is consciousness simply a product of the brain, an emergent property of complex biological processes, as materialism proposes? According to this view, our mental states are entirely dependent on the physical workings of our brain, with no need for a separate, immaterial entity. Dualism, championed by René Descartes, argues that the mind and body are two distinct entities. Descartes famously declared, "I think, therefore I am," emphasizing the primacy of the mind in defining our existence. The mind, being non-physical, cannot be explained by physical laws. This raises a significant challenge. If the mind and body are separate, how do they interact? How does a non-physical mind influence a physical body? While intuitively appealing, dualism struggles to explain how the mind and body interact. Critics argue that without a clear mechanism for this interaction, dualism remains an incomplete theory. How can a non-physical entity influence our physical actions and experiences? This question has led to various attempts to bridge the gap, but none have provided a definitive answer. Materialism offers a more parsimonious view. proposing that everything in the universe, including consciousness, is ultimately made of matter. This perspective aligns well with our scientific understanding, suggesting that mental states arise from the complex interactions of neurons in the brain. This view aligns well with our scientific understanding of the world, but it faces the hard problem of consciousness. How can physical processes give rise to subjective experience? Despite advances in neuroscience, the question of how and why we have subjective experiences remains unresolved. A more recent view, panpsychism, suggests that consciousness is a fundamental property of the universe, present in all things to some degree. This theory posits that even the smallest particles possess a form of consciousness, challenging our traditional understanding of the mind. Even atoms in this view possess a rudimentary form of consciousness. This radical idea implies that consciousness is not exclusive to complex organisms, but is a basic feature of the universe itself. While this idea is speculative, it offers a potential bridge between the material and the mental. By suggesting that consciousness is a universal property, panpsychism provides a novel way to reconcile the physical and mental aspects of our existence. These philosophical perspectives provide a framework for understanding the nature of consciousness, highlighting the complex relationship between mind and matter. Each theory offers unique insights, contributing to our ongoing quest to comprehend the essence of our mental experiences. They remind us that there are multiple ways to approach this profound mystery. Whether through the lens of dualism, materialism, or panpsychism, the exploration of consciousness continues to be a rich and dynamic field, inviting us to ponder the deepest questions of our existence. Neuroscience, with its sophisticated tools and techniques, offers a powerful lens through which to study consciousness. This field has revolutionized our understanding of the brain, providing insights that were once thought to be beyond our reach. By leveraging advanced imaging technologies and computational models, neuroscientists are able to delve deeper into the mysteries of the mind. By examining brain activity, researchers are beginning to unravel the neural correlates of consciousness, the intricate web of neural connections that give rise to our subjective experiences. This involves mapping out the brain's activity patterns and understanding how different regions interact to produce the rich tapestry of conscious thought. The minimal set of neural events and mechanisms sufficient for a specific conscious percept is a key focus. These neural events are like the building blocks of consciousness, each contributing to the overall experience in a unique way. Understanding these mechanisms can help us decode the language of the brain and how it translates into conscious awareness. One area of interest is the default mode network, a network of brain regions that is active when we are not focused on the external world. This network is thought to play a crucial role in our sense of self and our ability to reflect on our own thoughts and feelings. The DMN has been implicated in self-awareness, introspection, and mind-wandering, all processes that are closely related to consciousness. When we daydream or think about our past and future, the DMN is hard at work, weaving together the threads of our inner narrative. These processes are not just passive states, but are actively constructed by the brain, involving complex interactions between different neural networks. This dynamic interplay is what makes our conscious experience so rich and multifaceted. Another promising area is the study of the global workspace theory, which proposes that consciousness arises from the integration of information from different brain regions. This theory suggests that the brain functions like a theater, where various cognitive processes come together on a central stage. This global workspace acts like a central stage, broadcasting information to various cognitive systems, making it available for conscious access and control. It is this integration and broadcasting that allows us to have a unified and coherent conscious experience. Through brain imaging techniques like fMRI and EEG, scientists can observe the brain in action, identifying regions and networks involved in different aspects of consciousness. These tools provide a window into the brain's inner workings, allowing us to see how different areas light up and interact during various mental tasks. By studying patients with brain lesions and disorders of consciousness, we gain further insights into the neural underpinnings of subjective experience. These cases offer unique opportunities to understand how specific brain regions contribute to different aspects of consciousness and what happens when these regions are damaged or disrupted. This research not only advances our scientific knowledge, but also has important implications for clinical practice, helping to develop better treatments for brain disorders and improving the quality of life for patients. Beyond neuroscience, psychologists and cognitive scientists are developing theories to explain how consciousness arises from cognitive processes. These theories attempt to bridge the gap between brain activity and subjective experience. Integrated information theory proposes that consciousness is a fundamental property of any system that possesses a high degree of integrated information. This phi value, as it is called, measures the amount of information generated by the system as a whole, above and beyond its individual parts. The more integrated information a system has, the more conscious it is. Higher-order thought theory suggests that consciousness arises from having higher-order thoughts about our first-order mental states. For example, seeing a red apple generates a first-order experience of redness. Having a second-order thought about this experience, like I am seeing a red apple, is what gives rise to consciousness. These theories, while still under development, offer compelling frameworks for understanding how consciousness emerges from the complexity of cognitive processes. They provide a bridge between the subjective world of experience and the objective world of information processing.